Alrighty, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I am a bit tired, but let's dive into reading. Did a little walkie poo. Let's see. I think we're going to read for Sagittarius because I'm a Sag and I do what I want. Alrighty. Sagittarius. What is the deck? Let's get some general angel messages from the Angel Tarot to start us off. Sagittarius energies. Could have pulled away from something because it wasn't stable. There could also be something about a new beginning in finances as well. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so there could have been an ending here. It looks like you're moving through. Evaluating your options. This could be opening up the way. God, the just judge. Something about networks, timing. She's holding like a what do you call that? It's kind of like in board games. You know, you have the little timer and you gotta flip. So maybe there's something about time here as well. Contemplation makes the truth known in legal proceedings. Anything else for Sag? Leaving something behind. 8 of Cups, High Priestess, delving into your spirituality, keeping this private. Success, protection from magistrates. I also heard enemies. I don't know what a magistrate really is. 10 of Wands, sideways. So you're letting go of something very burdensome. I didn't even notice there was a card there. 2 of Wands. Yeah, you've made the decision. Interesting. Yeah, anything that kept you in your head, I think you're being very comforted by God at this time. Purification, protection from the impious religious sentiments. Yeah, this was something, it could have been a work situation or just something with unequal reciprocity, or maybe there was like a lack of commitment or something, just a lack of investment. Sagittarius. The Devil in the reverse. Yeah, you're overcoming like some kind of repetitive karmic loop. This could have been, yeah, and it's actually leading you to happiness. 9 of Cups on the top of the deck, so that's gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Sagittarius, people in placements from their spirit. Oh, okay. Chill, Poppy. I'm just kidding. North Star, okay. I am an embodiment of what I seek, walking with purpose while focused on my path. That's funny because I came back from a walk just before doing your reading. Yeah, those boats, those ships, your ship sailing in. Gorgeous card. Beautiful. So yeah, you could be just cultivating that inner flame, connecting with everything that is. Your angels, your spirit team, breathing in beautiful golden white light from heaven, exhaling into your auric field. But yeah, let's read that. This could be like your empowerment as well. I see like a leader coming to birth or something like that, or some kind of new creation. This could be in your mindset or just your mindset regarding self-worth or self-value. It could also be how you're talking to yourself, maybe your affirmation, your words or spells, right? So having purpose, focus, knowing yourself, and reorientation. That's great. So it's like that inner reorientation, because maybe things were stormy around you. We see the kind of, stormy winds, but there's something exciting about this as well. When things are thrown into a lot of kind of storm, that's a great time to turn the ship around, right? So Polaris, more commonly known as the North Star, is unlike any other star in the night sky. While most stars appear to change their position as Earth spins in the northern hemisphere. Why did I say modern hemisphere? That's weird. Sorry, I'm a little tired maybe. In the northern hemisphere, the North Star, so maybe this is something about doing something a new way, because North Star can mean North Node, right? Which is something usually unfamiliar to us, but when we go towards it, it's like huge potential growth, good karma, etc., etc. And the North Node is something that you put into reality, like you create in reality, versus the South Node, which is more about kind of, I don't know, maybe, anyways, check out my videos, my astrology transits playlist if you're curious. I don't have the energy right now. Will always guide you north and find you a way to orient your direction when you're feeling lost. The southern hemisphere counterpart, yeah, so maybe you accidentally got lost, like maybe you were doing something for too long or got off the wrong path or off your destined path. The southern hemisphere counterpart to the North Star is considered to be Polaris Australis, which is known as Sigma Octantis, and faces south. This card encourages you to find your own North Star, the personal values, beliefs, and purpose that you can come back to when you've lost your way. That might be a cause. So yeah, really connecting with your spirit team, why you were reincarnated, your soul purpose. That might be a cause. That might be a cause okay, I hate when there's grammar errors. There might be a cause that my God. Anyways, there might be a cause that you feel deeply moved by. At least they made it. I actually don't mind errors either, because errors kind of make it's kind of like bold, and it's almost impressive when people are imperfect, and I love that. So that's authentic and that's real, and that's perfection itself. So anyways, there might be a cause you feel deeply moved by, the love of your family, a goal you wish to achieve, or a mantra you've chosen to live your life by, or maybe like your connection to your spirit team, your purpose, etc. However, all the ways to stay centered and intentional. I don't know why I can't read right now. Sorry. I'm tired. Knowing yourself is perhaps the most important reason of all. Yeah, so this is really connecting with your soul. You may need to detach from your situation or people around you to reconnect with the center of your sky, yourself. Distractions have caused you to blow off course, but there is still plenty of time to make necessary adjustments. Yeah, you could have been dealing with a Gemini, or this could have been a coworker or friend. Or someone local to you. Additionally, consider reducing your workload by focusing on one or very few tasks. That actually is so. I mean, we do have the moon, I think, squaring nodes right now. So, and I was kind of like not sure if I was going to do a reading because I was like, I'm a little tired. Maybe I shouldn't push myself, but I decided to come on. So maybe if you see this reading, this is the energy that you're currently facing as well. And just know that it's maybe better to simplify at this time and reduce your workload by focusing on one or very few tasks or items at a time. So this could be about like little steps that build over time. So don't try to do everything in one go, maybe. Attempting to go in too many directions causes further confusion and doubts about the way forward. If you're unsure about which option to choose, ask yourself which path best fits your ideal outcome. Yeah, and so it's like two little floths. What the hell's a floth? I meant to say moths. That's beautiful. So it kind of looks like tulips. Maybe you have Libra placements because they had like tulips in the reading yesterday. This could be something in romance or creativity, leadership, fun, joy. Could also be something about your home or your emotional foundation, but let's continue. Wimboe. Sorry. I just got that in my head. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Yeah, so you're going through an incredible transformation in your hard work ethic or something about your career. This could be like new beginnings in that area. Or you could be dealing with an earth sign as well. There could be like seeds if you're dealing with like a partner or somebody who has earth sign placements prominent. There's some kind of transformation here though, like it's deep work. It's like revelation. Yeah, it's like working through any kind of shadow gunk and coming out stronger, transforming as a result of it. Wish fulfillment on the top of the deck. God damn. Yeah, truth expression. It's like you're connecting with your own truth and not in being in denial allows you to transform in the most effective way, like connecting to your spirit and soul and working with your spirit team. You could also be connecting. Yeah, pay attention to like archetypes or like anything like that pops up for you as well. Like if you feel called to certain like stories or themes or those could be really relevant. So something about foxes as well, Sagittarius. Maybe that's an important spirit animal at this time for you. Oh yeah, toxic patterns in the reverse. So very smart. Foxes are known to be very cunning and very keen and very astute and very observant, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know much about foxes, but I'm going off this. Or you could have like red hair or something like that. Or foxes come in many different colors as well. But yeah, we have passion and chemistry on the top of the deck. But we have bound in the reverse, which I love to see. So there could be something expanding regarding like your stability or your finances or some kind of repetitive pattern that you're kind of mastering or becoming the master of. Wow, epiphany breakthrough. Beautiful. And present abundant gratitude. So, and I heard greatness. So just stay focused. There's money coming into you, by the way. But just stay focused on and grounding and anchoring this gratitude in and making your gratitude prayers, connecting with your soul and your spirit team for sure, for sure. You could be working with candles, or that could be relevant here. There's something, maybe lighting a candle every day or something like that. Maybe doing your own kind of rituals or any kind of spells that help you. For example, like road opening or, praying constantly with your spirit team. But anyways, yeah, because you can still have negative energy around you. So you do want to continue to cleanse and clear, right? Especially if you're breaking free of these patterns. So, salt, baths, whatever. Let's take a deep breath. Deep breaths are very crucial, and we can exhale that beautiful golden light from heaven into our auric field, dissolving any negativities, or you can push brown, gray, black energy through the base of your feet. Okay, thank you. Sagittarius. Yeah, keep your vibration high at this time. You can see how that yellow fox is just above her head, so there's something about that beautiful kind of golden kind of elevation of spirit, of light. Sorry. Sagittarius. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sagittarius. Oh my god. Oh my god. You could have been working with someone very dumb in the past. I'm sorry. I gotta say what I gotta say, right? You coming out of some kind of depression or illness as well. Something about your work could be a focus or changing or improving, perhaps. Yeah, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Diamonds. You could be seeing diamonds a lot. Beautiful flowers around it. So this is just like, I think all your kind of effort has really like crystallized some kind of growth in you. So very interesting. Alrighty, so let's see what we can get next for Sagittarius people in placements. Clean it up, exactly. You could see, like, maybe there's something about keeping and organizing and creating your space in a really clean way, or that could be really therapeutic at this time to invite new energy and just keep things in a nice state. But this could also be metaphorically, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and read this. 21. This could also be a new beginning in finance because of this inner work, this self-value, this magnetism. Getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what no longer is needed. So maybe going through and throwing out a bunch of stuff. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk you can't think straight? Could it be you're surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work? Overwhelmed? Take time to clean house. Every item out of place natters at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. So if there is any kind of like shadow work, clean it up. Like really realize that you have nothing to be ashamed of or anything. You are beautiful and God loves you as you are. Every unpaid bill adds to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that line up for you, that are lining up for you. So there could be something on the way, receiving a gift, right? So interesting, intriguing. So let's get you some juicy messages and we'll close it out. Sagittarius, people and placements from their spirit team, guardians and guides. I heard gentle giant. Sagittarius people and placements. Something could have backfired on someone. Something about music. You could be like elevating your frequency through music. I heard investments or investing or something like that. Investing in yourself, maybe. Sagittarius people and placements from their spirit team, most important valuable messages for their highest timeline. There's something about trusting no one or trusting yourself or investing in yourself. Wiser. Yeah, you could be becoming wiser. But let's see. It says, snakes cannot stay in your unpredictable grass. So make sure you're getting... That's so funny because when I went on the walk, I passed a park that had all the grass cut. And it was just like these huge, like... And they let the grass really grow before they cut it. So there's just these huge, like, piles of just, grass. So yeah, that's interesting though. So maybe this is like clearing out things, like getting things in order, cutting things out, right? No decision is insignificant. So everything you do, every single second you spend, even watching this video, doing whatever in your day, it's a ritual to your future self. It's a ritual to yourself and the reality you're creating and manifesting, because you are the creator, right? So they were trying to cause an argument. We have, this is just your south node, release and ascend. Exactly. This could be something from past lives. This could be like karma you kind of had to, like, maybe we're always destined to kind of address in this reincarnation, then move on. Like finish that chapter, close the movie. Like the movie's done, right? So a perfect murder movie, money issue / secret. So this movie is quite scary. So yeah, this is about a couple, a perfect murder, where he orchestrates to kill his wife. Michael Douglas, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Viggo Mortensen, I think, are in it. If this is the movie I'm thinking about it, but money issue / secrets, and I think it's because he was broke or something. Or yeah, he married someone very wealthy, like a woman who was worth a lot or had like a big life insurance policy or something. So yeah, do be careful. And she was like cheating on him, didn't even love him anyways. So I mean, I'm low-key on her side, so I don't know. She literally was being attempted murdered by her husband who hired a hitman. So yeah, that job is trash. Move on. I love it. Love it. Suppressed emotions. So really bring those up to the surface, transmute them. Maybe this is a great time to slowly but gently look at them, bring them up from the depths, take a look, release, clear it, cleanse it, clear it, clean it. They try to downplay while copying you. Yeah. These are people that like want to steal your destiny, your reputation, your information, and then say it was all them and had nothing to do with you. So very jealous, very petty, very insecure people. Who cares? Move on. Right, next. It's not your reality. They want to pop up on you. So do be careful, because somebody could be very aggressive to you. They could be intending to cause harm as well. So I would suggest just continuing with your boundaries, calling the cops if you need to get a restraining order, whatever. Self-defense as well, like if you, keep your door locked and have things in place. But anyways, this can also be energetically. Stay clear on who you are. And wants you for social status, clout climber. Well, do whatever it takes to knock you down. Yeah, so this is someone extremely dangerous. I would, steal, kill, destroy. So do be careful, because this person is bad. And if you need to report them, I would do so. If you need to start a case on them, I would do so. We have they would love, or you can also do banishment, right, in different kind of spiritual ways of like protecting yourself. They would love to spend your money. Of course they would. Who wouldn't? That's why when you come into levels of power or any kind of just confidence in general in your life, any kind of value that you have within yourself, even anybody, like if you didn't even have a penny to your name, you still have value. Still, people would try to could try to steal your organs or could try to traffic you or something. So there is a need to protect yourself and choose your reality. Loves your love and light. So this is somebody who might see you as an easy target or something like that as well. And bad habit. So this could be a bad habit for them or for you. Some people are not as conscious as others. So these people could be acting out of like demonic impulses or lower entity frequencies, right? And they don't even realize that they've already set themselves up. They've already manifested that reality, or there's something orchestrating from behind the scenes. Maybe entities who entities work through other people to bring other people down, right? Especially if this person could like if this person, like for example you or me, if we were doing great things with our lives or helping people, obviously entities that would wanted to eat everybody on earth would not be very happy with getting their supply removed, right? So okay, let's end off with some. I'm really being called to this deck, actually. Thank you. Sagittarius. Yeah, the great severing. So if you need to like step into your Mars energy, Venus is a warrior star energy, which I think she's still acting as a warrior star right now. You can check out my video on that on the astrology transits playlist. But it says gentle ambition. Yeah, so don't push yourself too hard. But if you do need to defend yourself, by all means, bring out the war weapons, everything like that. Call upon help. Call upon get those security cameras in place. Whatever. Sagittarius. Yeah, this person was not resonating with you. They're not on your frequency. So just know that. Yeah, you're not for everyone. This person might have wanted you to like bend or break to meet them or meet their needs. So maybe you need to show this person that you have your own fucking life. And I don't know. Maybe this is metaphorical. Maybe this person is not even in your life anymore. I don't know. It doesn't matter anymore. So, Sagittarius. We have portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Wild card. And star ancestors here. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper in a new earth. Okay, very nice. So yeah, cleansing and clearing will be extremely important at this time to keep your energy focused as you walk through this doorway, as you create this portal, this door opening. It's interesting. There's like diamond around the portal. It's like diamond. So interesting. Portal. Thank you for being here. Deeply appreciate all your support. Thank you for your patience. Doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now. Planets are aligning. The timing is right. The universe says, yes, you have the Midas touch. Your hard work is being rewarded. This is a time when you can reap rewards for efforts made in the past. It's also a time when you can achieve a lot. Great leaps are made. Extreme transformation can occur. So you could like literally feel like you're a walk-in now, or you could be calling in different guides or calling in different supporters as well. Maybe you're working with new deities or new spirits around you, or asking for new angels, or even just the same angels, just developing a stronger relationship. Great distances can be traveled in a short space of time. You're swimming with the cosmic current of life. What experience would you like to have? And especially when you are on that cosmic current of life, nothing can impact you because you're being protected by divine grace now, right? Because you were doing the right thing. So that's good karma. So that's protection from with the spirits around you, your angels, versus if you were on the wrong path, then maybe they would have to let it happen because you have to kind of, get on the right path. Anyways, what experience would you like to have? What do you want to create? What new adventure would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. Yeah, this person might want to try to throw you off focus, but stay focused. Ignore them. Use this moment in time wisely. Be conscious and clear with your emotions and thinking. Projects that you've been working on are coming to fruition. Things are in full bloom. It's time to take your harvest and taste your well-earned fruits. When this card comes to a spread, it's a sure sign that effortless change is possible. If you've been looking for a sign, this is a portal into a new reality. So yeah, you could timeline jump or make a reality where these enemies are dead or something like that. Or, oh, they suddenly got sick and died. Whoops. I'm just kidding. Of course, you don't want to manifest negativity, but if it protects you and it's for the greatest good, maybe their karma came around. Now it's time to make big changes. If you've been guided to switch things up, you're extremely well supported right now. Use this energy and jump right on in. Yeah, you could even have the power of there could be a new opportunity in work, but you could have the power of your words. Like I know I've known people. You can curse people, right? Your words, anybody's words can do that, right? So of course do it for the good. Like don't curse people unnecessarily or anything like that. But if you need to protect yourself and establish boundaries, and it comes to that, you know what I mean? So someone's impacting you or their energy's impacting you, or just say, suddenly they're happy and they're happy or they're healed or they're leaving me alone. But sometimes these negative entities have such a hold that we can't just kill them with kindness. I saw this funny meme. It was on it was like kill them with kindness, but kill them. You know what I mean? Like it's still like get rid of them. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't know. Sorry. Especially if they love your love and light. Confirmation, I heard. Anything else for Sag? Inner strength, exactly. So continue to work on things, especially if you're like building things in your life, you're creating new things. This is a work in progress, right? Allow yourself some rest, allow yourself some break, allow yourself some kindness, because you're building strength, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, Sagittarius 9, your inner strength. So let's go ahead and read it. Yeah, hell no. Hell to the hell no. Helly to the helly no. Okay, sorry, just kidding. Maybe you gotta learn the word no. Fire. Okay, internal conflict or opposition. Excessive force and control are not valuable right now. Just take everything one day, one step, and one moment at a time, and suddenly you have tamed any fears or doubts with patience and personal power. This card means you got what it takes to find inner calm in the chaos. Beautiful. I think this could be a new way of thinking, a new way of being. Maybe you're talking differently at this time as well. Like you could have more gumption in your voice or something like that. I don't know. Or there's like a new mindset. Okay. You could be learning a lot at this time as well, Sagittarius. Like gathering information. Ancestors, you're definitely protected. You can see the axe. It's really standing out to me. I've never even noticed that in this image. There's like an axe and a stump. So maybe there's something about, being protected. Your ancestors can pick up that axe, I'm sure. So they hiss a quivering so deep, only roots of your soil can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence. So you can be making, pacts with your spirit team as well, or just connecting strongly in a strong relationship with your team. Especially when you're asleep, they're guarding you. They're watching over you as well. An ancient chill walking upon the spine. So let's see. They could be communicating with you at this time. Also setting up new people in your path. Protection and guidance, exactly. Your ancestors are always with you, protecting you. They watch over you and keep you from harm's way. They are present, telling you it's safe to go forward and you absolutely have to and need to. You feel them with you. They also protect you from things you can't see, like someone trying to put a hex on you or someone who's talking about you behind your back. These threats never make it to you because your ancestors have protected you without having to ask. They want what's best for you and they love you unconditionally. Rest easy. You have chosen this card because you're being protected and guided, even if you can't see how. Everything that has brought you here has been for a purpose. There is some lesson, blessing, or miracle in every situation you've ever faced, good or bad. Interesting. So it's all about your decisions and getting your choices. Trust in those who watch over you. Know that there are thousands, maybe millions of ancestors who have walked before you, sharing their love, wisdom, and protection. Be sure to thank them because you wouldn't be here if they hadn't walked their hardships before you. Many have lived and died, laughed and suffered and sacrificed so that you can be here. So maybe you're thinking back on these ancestors and just realizing how they were just kind of humans, dealing with the kind of just what they were thrust into, right? Honor your ancestors by trusting them to watch over you. Call on them when you feel alone or afraid, and give your fears to them, allowing them to hold you as you walk through your path through life. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Can you imagine, like, if you were an ancestor, like, when you pass on, and it's like 3,000 years in the future, and you're like watching over the next? That's just interesting. I don't know. It's a cool idea. Energy. Mischief in the reverse. I love to see it. Wow. I don't know why. Okay, Sagittarius flower for a lovely Sag. Ooh, gorse. The spinione, the gorse, is sometimes known as Furs. It flowers biostara with golden blossoms peeking through its prickles. So yeah, like prickles can represent like maybe having to become harder or stronger, but you still have this beautiful golden. Something about the color yellow or gold could be extremely relevant. It is a determined plant, but its protective nature keeps away anything from fairies to farm predators to harmful energies. Gorse, being hardy and fairly invasive, low grounding shrub, perseveres against whatever stands in its way. So yeah, definitely develop your spikes, your thorns, your pricks. Especially if you were too kind before. Maybe you give off like such a kind energy. Like I feel like, yeah, I don't know. So I feel like there's two distinct probably people. There's the people that I don't know. I don't know much about reality. Maybe I don't know. There's people though that are too kind. They need to develop a freaking backbone, right? Because it's like inhibiting their life path. It's inhibiting their ability to like elevate or learn or expand or really get to what they need to be in life because they aren't developing the thorns. Whereas there's other people who are just giant fucking pricks, right? That definitely need maybe the opposite remedy or something like that. So, but I think for you and who I'm reading for, this is definitely maybe about developing a stronger kind of defensive mechanisms to protect yourself. Also, this is giving me like Theo Vaughn. Like I feel like he seems like so kind and sweet, and so he must have. But I like when he kind of brings out his kind of like I don't know, you know what I mean, if you know who I'm talking about. But like it must be really strong. He must have to be very strong to be like in comedy and such like that. Like to, yeah, that's like takes strength. Like Joe Rogan as well, right? So and he was a fighter, right, in comedy, and that kind of makes sense, I think, because you kind of have to fight. You have to fight, right? So maybe that's what I'm getting to. Gorse's energy is best used in prosperity manifestation spells as it urges you onward towards your desires. So yeah, you could be like literally chasing your desires. Sipping fresh brewed Gorse tea helps you take the next practical step in reaching your goals. So really grounding down practical steps, maybe writing a to-do list every day, working through a calendar or agenda, whatever you got. But this could be regarding like your health as well, like your routine as well, making sure that you're kind of knocking off the most important things on your to-do list, always prioritizing things in that way and fashion. And yeah, and I think you're going to have a lot of rewards. Okay. Let's get you Normand. Thank you for being here. Sagittarius. Ooh, that's crazy. This was the only card that I left there. Fox. So that's funny. The fox is sly, a friend is too. Someone may try to deceive you. With wily glances and Reynard snaps, evade deception and beware old traps. So you could be seeing through people as well at this time, like being very quick, very keen. Maybe you've seen a lot of people fall in certain traps, your friends, your coworkers, or maybe you did in the past, and now you're kind of wiser and keener, right? So this could be your independence as well, and your security, your emotional security and protection. So I feel like somebody really hates and they need to get a life, low-key. Anyways, I'm just going to drop it there. Sagittarius. I mean, it's kind of giving like, I don't know, Sagittarius. You could be working with smoky quartz, so that could be advised, right? It kind of helps to just get some energy. Thank you. Sagittarius, people and placements, Angel Michael, guardian angels. What is the most important valuable message? Wow, heart in the future position. This could be part of what, like a gift you're receiving, or maybe just a greater connection to your own heart is allowing you to kind of heal your own heart as well. But very beautiful. Paying attention to like beauty and like something about boots. The color red could be relevant. The heart is a symbol of fulfillment and joy. Romance is in full bloom for you to enjoy. Serenity rests deep in thy heart. Loving yourself is where it starts. Yeah, because you're attracting it in, right? So that's gorgeous. Yeah, that's crazy because we started your reading when the Chariot first came out. It was like downturned, I think I remember, and now it's like upturned and pointing towards the future. So this is balancing both light and dark and charging ahead. Like on your house is on the bottom of the deck. So you could be thinking about bestow stability upon your fate. So I don't think you need to worry about anything. In love and play, your chance to win, but depends on how you first begin. That's cute. That's cute. So maybe decisions made. Interesting. Could have had to get rid of certain things. Yeah, things that were not authentic, maybe. You could be overcoming a lot, and I see you, you're overcoming somebody who was trying to rob you or some kind of discord, and I see you actually coming into flowers surrounded and clover leaf mean happiness surmounted over grief. So you could be really elevating your frequency, staying focused on happiness and joy through any hardship as well. Bits of luck and fortune await. You have the potential to make life great. This could be in your work or career as well. There's something about finance or maybe self-worth, a Taurus. But I see you protecting your finances, cross. So this is like you're being very protected. Okay, nice. That's a vibe. Let's get you an Egyptian. Sagittarius, people and placements. Symbol of fulfillment and joy. I think whatever's happening is going to be very joyful. Birds could be really relevant at this time. Something about your career or Capricorn energy there. I hear like order in the court. So I don't know, maybe that's something. Isn't Moot? Isn't she associated with like divine justice or something? Moot? Maybe I'll have to search it up actually. Because I'm hearing somebody like slamming their like that thing that they slam. It's like, I guess it's like that axe. It's like maybe your ancestors or like their spirits around you, or like just God himself is like I don't know. I literally keep hearing it. It's like order in the court. I don't know. Sorry. Mut, also Maat or Mut, was an ancient Egyptian mother goddess, consort of the sun god Amun-Ra, and mother of Khonsu, forming the divine Theban triad. Her name means mother in ancient Egyptian, and she was depicted as a vulture-headed woman. So vultures can mean like having to transform, right? And becoming very strong. They're huge birds, right? With a woman or a woman with a lioness's head. In the jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. So yeah, you could have a lot of strong spiritual protection around you. You could be working with like lion goddesses or cat goddesses of all sorts, different tribes, etc., whatever, people, places. Often wearing the double crown of Upper and Lower Egypt. Mut was associated with the sky, nurturing and protection, symbolized by the vulture and the ankh. That's gorgeous. The head of a vulture, a symbol of royalty and protection. Combined red and white crown, symbolizing power over both Upper and Lower Egypt. The ankh is a hieroglyphic symbol for life. She was also sometimes shown with the head of a lioness. Oh, Sekhmet. Another symbol of power and ferocity. Wow. But I wonder if this has to do with justice. Like, does this have to do with justice at all? Oh, Maat. Well, this is Mut, so that's not Maat. Oh, okay. Mut is a mother goddess. Oh. Anyways. Interesting, anyways. 3033 on the clock, so 333 could be a relevant number, I just saw. Yeah, that adds to 9, which is Sagittarius, right? So, very powerful. Okay, let's get some last, yeah, two-faced friend, you're overcoming that with some truth or expression. Some snake. Protect from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, somebody could have been trying to spin a web over you or something. Oh god, you could have avoided a fucking marriage or a commitment or something that was going to be toxic. Baby, can't you see I'm falling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous. Yeah, this person was endangering your finances. It's funny that we said it's dangerous and danger came out. So you might have had to protect yourself. Sagittarius, any last messages? You can be focusing on your finance as well. But yeah, you're going to receive something soon. And you're moving out of a time of great unhappiness. You've resolved this issue. This could have been with maybe an older masculine or maybe a younger masculine or a man of some sort. A man of some sort, right? Sagittarius of some sort. Love in the reverse. There was no love here. There's a lack of love. Ultra, that's crazy. Your future position. That's funny because I saw this picture the other day. It was like a hawk with like its beak was like covered in blood and it looked really badass. So if I don't know, I don't want to get like flagged off YouTube, but like it was cool. Anyways, red could be really relevant because this is like calling out to me. It's like having to tap into your anger, or strength, or vitality or presence to exit those webs, right? Or your spiritual presence, right? Like this is war, or your heart. You know, there's a lot of red here in inner strength as well. So I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. I send you peace and prayers and blessings and protection. And good luck. Take care. And if you need a personal, you can use the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck.